or you can go to our website at onemarriageretreat.com. If you don't want to pay the hefty fees that our registration engine charges, it's the transaction fees they charge, call us directly. Save, $10, $15 on fees, and we can take your registration over the phone. 480-325-0794. Again, this is not an event that you want to miss.
That's right. If you guys want to pay extra money, you know what? How about this? Just make your checks payable to Unbreakable Marriage Ministries and send it to us. Just send it to the ministry. If you you'd like to pay fees and extras, we'll take all your extras.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, speaking of extras, if you want to stay an extra night.
That's right.
A lot of us are staying over an extra night, and we're going to have Unbreakable poolside this year. So if you want to stay the extra night, that's an additional $115 per couple for two people. Right. And I'm telling you, when you see this resort and see the rooms and see all of the amenities that this property offers, it will blow your mind. I mean, this is 5-star all the way.
So after it wraps up on Saturday, you don't have to rush off anywhere. You go and hang out at the pool and do whatever else you want, and then you still have Sunday morning to get up. We'll actually have Unbreakable poolside. We'll have some fun there. We'll enjoy ourselves, and then you can head back to the pool wherever you want. So make yourselves available to what we have for Unbreakable Marriage Retreat 1, the Break, the Bond, the Blend in Tucson, Arizona, July 7th through the 9th, 2016.
Oh, speaking of poolside, and Thursday night, the hotel is extending its pool hours because they know that we wrap a little late on Thursday night, so they're going to leave the pool open until 11 o'clock.
Whoop, whoop.
I mean, this property has a lazy river. I could go on and on and on, but there's nothing like seeing for yourself. So don't miss out. If you want to register, you got to get it done. You absolutely have to get it done. In fact, we were cutting registration off on actually today, the 24th. We were going to cut it off today, the 24th. But if you want to register, we'll give you over the weekend. But by next Tuesday, we're going to definitely have to have all registrations in so we can settle up everything and be headed off to Tucson.
That's right. Earlier this week, on Tuesday, we had to make a submission to the hotel. They were happy to have that. They said, well, we'll give you a little bit of a reprieve if there's some stragglers, which there always seems to be a couple of stragglers.
There are always the late birds. They don't get the worm. It's the early ones that get the worm. But the late birds, what do they get?
They just get there.
They just get there. Yeah.
They just show up.
Yeah, I mean, we got love for late birds. Don't get us wrong.
But they will be blessed coming to this marriage retreat. I promise you, you will get something to take away that will bless your marriage if you're single. And we have something for singles if you're single. This is not just for couples only. We have Pastor Carolyn Smith, powerful woman of God, teaching singles and about how to live and be in your singleness and to wait for your king to be found, to find out and know what it is about being prepared to be married. So come on out, make yourselves available for, and I just want to say this real quick. So if you don't want to come hang out at the pool late and you just want to head up to your room early Thursday night,
hello.
Go for it.
Do not disturb sign.
There it is, just hanging out.
Do not disturb sign. You want to share with them the call we got the other day? This person was online looking for marriage retreats.
Absolutely.
All the way in New York or Texas.
He was actually scouring the entire country. He and his wife, he and his fiancée for marriage conferences, from New York to California, and they came upon the Break, the Bond, the Blend 1. We talked to him for a while. He said, well, we're checking some things out, but may get back to you. And he called back. So we have someone that found our retreat out on the web, searching for a marriage retreat, and he will be in Tucson. He and his fiancée
are flying
July 7th through the 9th at the retreat. So we're very excited about that. So there must be something out there. There's a buzz that people are seeing, that people are hearing, that want to be a part of what this conference is going to bring.
Amen. Amen. Well, we've been, it seems like our feet what is the old saying? we've not allowed any grass to grow under our feet. We have been
no
busy,
grass, something like that.
busy.
We have been picking them up and putting them down.
Yes, we have. Jet setting all over the place. Do you all know that we went halfway around the world? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Pastor Derek and I, just got back from Australia. And I tell you, what a time we had. It was just, what an experience. I think that if you're blessed to be able to do that, that is a life-changing experience, to travel all the way down to the bottom of the earth. Down under. And I'm telling you, Sydney, Australia is just as beautiful as it can be. It's clean and just beautiful. And we did a lot of the touristy stuff. You know, we went to the iconic Sydney Opera House. Yeah. What is the statistic on that? That is the most recognizable?
That's right. I think like 98% of the people in the world, if you show them a picture of it, they would say, "Oh, that." If they couldn't name it by name, they would tell you where it is. They would be able to identify it.
Yes. It's because it's iconic. The Sydney Harbor Bridge. We scaled that bridge. Oh my God! Climbed all the way up to the top of that bridge and all the way back down to the bottom. That was a lot of fun. What was interesting? There were several things interesting about the trip, but before we left, we were doing some research on weather because we wanted to make sure that we were going to be prepared. And Sydney has the exact opposite seasons that we do. So when we got there, it was the end of fall. That's right. And the first day of winter was June 1st.
That's right.
Their summer is October, November, and December. That's when they have their summer down under. So just a beautiful place, a beautiful experience. Oh, we also got a chance to visit the original Hillsong Church.
That's right.
Founded by Brian Houston's father some 30 years ago.
Right there in Sydney, Australia.
Right there in Sydney, Australia. And for those of you that are familiar with the Hillsong ministry, they have planted churches all across the globe. There are 3 locations in Sydney, but they have 26 locations in Australia. And then they have another 30 some odd locations across around the world. Yeah, around the world. In fact, Brian Houston was in Buenos Aires while we were there at the Hillsong in Buenos Aires. So it was really powerful to be able to walk through that building and see how Hillsong all got started. And then the praise and worship. Oh my God! Tell me about
being
the praise
at a concert. It was like light sound. It must have been. It seemed like there were 30, 40 people on the stage, band, massive choir, and I mean, I looked across the sanctuary, hands raised, people just being blessed. Everyone just entering into that place to hear what God had to say, to bless them, to be prepared for the message. Another surprise that we got while we were there. They called for visitors, and of course we raised our hand. I said, Deb, jump up on the chair, jump up on the chair.
He made me stand up on the chair, everybody. He made me stand up on the chair.
Well, because she looked like a tourist. She looked like a tourist. She had on her Australia cap and an Australia hoodie, so she stood out. I'm sure everyone's thinking, that's got to be a tourist. So the guy recognized, he called her down front, and he said, what's your story? She told him all about our story, which is a fabulous story, but come to the retreat, we'll tell you there. But anyway, they gave her all sorts of gifts and things because we were here from Arizona, and we're in Arizona, and just outside we're in a suburb of Phoenix. And the guy said, well, that's interesting. Guess who our speaker is today? It is the pastor from Hillsong Phoenix. So how about that?
What a coincidence. Well, that wasn't a coincidence. That was a divine appointment. A divine appointment, because God puts things together divinely. And that was a lot of fun, too. To have a recognizable someone, a Phoenician, who was there down under while we were there.
That's right.
Yeah. We had a really good time. A lot of adventure. No luggage for 2 days. So, we'll have to tell you about that story one of these days. But for 2 days, our luggage went to Honolulu.
That's right.
And made its way over to Sydney.
The Hawaiian Air took it to Honolulu, and from Honolulu, Qantas brought it down under to Australia.
Oh, boy.
But it made it.
I think our bags had a better vacation than we did.
More miles.
More miles, yeah, more miles.
So I think, let's see. I think our round trip travel was a little over 15,000 miles.
15,000 miles, yeah.
75 and change going, 75 and change coming back.
Yeah, 16-hour flight.
And 16 going, 13 coming back.
Yeah.
I guess we had a tailwind. Let's see. It took us 16 hours to get there, and we lost a day. It took us 13 hours coming back, and the same time that we left there, we arrived here.
Yeah, that was
13 hours later.
That was really weird. And then trying to process a 17-hour time difference, can do something for being jet lagged. But we made it through.
And we're back. Happy to be back. We're sorry. We missed those first couple of days of 115 degrees.
Oh.
We were there and looking at the weather report and like, oh wow.
And we're in a cool 66 degrees. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah.
Indeed. But we're back and we are experiencing the heat. So, but it's a great place to be. Blue skies, hot, but it only lasts a season. It's only for a season and a short season. I heard someone recently say, I'd rather, something about shovel sun than shovel snow.
Yeah, I'd rather shovel sun than shovel snow. And when we got plenty of sun here to go around, that's for sure. In fact, we have so much sun, we don't observe daylight savings because
we don't want any extra sun.
We don't need any extra sun. We got too much sun. Yeah, no observation of that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, what else do we have for? I think this the biggest thing that we've got going on right now is the retreat. I just keep pivoting back to that because it is a very important event. So we hope that you guys can come out and again reconnect and reignite your marriage. Get it charged up. You have to. The things that you feed will grow, but that which you starve will die. So feed your marriage and sow into your relationship. It is the most important relationship that you have, second to your relationship with God. So sow into it. Come on out. Have a good time.
That's right. So mark your calendar also for August 3rd.
Oh, yes. We've got a big reveal coming up August 3rd.
We're going to reveal it at the retreat?
At the retreat. At the retreat. We're going to make the big reveal at the retreat. So you got to come out.
Be there or be square.
Well, we want to thank you all for listening in. Our prayer, especially with today's show, is that you learned something that you can apply to your marriage right now. Our hearts are to show you how to make your marriage unbreakable. God's plan works if you work God's plan. We'd also like to invite you to attend Unbreakable, our weekly Sunday school. We meet at Living Word Bible Church, 3520 East Brown Road in Mesa, Arizona, on the northwest corner of Val Vista and Brown, and we start class at 9 a.m. in Fellowship Hall. We look forward to talking with you next week on Unbreakable Marriage Straight Talk.